Okay, 2.6 worksheet 2, reflections and transformations. Write the transform equation g of x for the given transformation. So, here we go. I give you x cubed. I want to stretch it by a factor of 4, so that means I'm going to take 4x cubed. Then, reflect over the y-axis. So if I'm reflecting over the y-axis, I'm replacing over the y-axis, my body's the y-axis, here to here. So what is changing? X changes. So I'm replacing x with negative x. A negative times a negative is a positive times a negative is a negative. So this gives me negative 4x cubed. Okay? Then, left 2 units. So that means I'm now going to take that and put parentheses here, and I'm going to go to the left, which means I'm going to plus 2 cubed. And then lastly, I'm going to go down 9 units. So that means I'm simply going to subtract 9. So my answer is going to be g of x is equal to negative 4 parenthesis x plus 2 cubed minus 9. Okay? Number 5, y equals negative 4x plus 9, translated 3 units up. So literally, the translated 3 units up means I'm going to add 3 to this. So y is equal to negative 4x plus 12. And then it says that I'm going to be reflected across the y-axis. My body is the y-axis, so I'm replacing x with negative x. So that means I'm going to have negative 4 times a negative x. A double negative is a positive, and this is your new function. Okay? Number 7, describe the transformation of f of x that would produce g of x. Okay, so we work from the inside out. So if I'm working from the inside out, what did we do first? We went down 5 units. Then we work on the outside. When the negative is on the outside impacting the entire thing, that means it is a reflection over the x-axis. Okay? Number 12, the graph of the function f of x is shown at the right. So this is f of x minus 3 at the right. What happens to the graph of f of x minus 3? Here's f of x. What's going to happen to the minus 3? The minus 3 is outside of the parentheses, which means you should have said down 3 units. So then what happens to the graph of f of x plus 1? It's on the inside, so what does the plus 1 do? The plus 1 is going to move it to the left 1 unit. Draw the transformations of each of the graphs. So if I'm going to go down 3 units here, every point is going to go 1, 2, 3 units down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do you see your graph? Okay? Now, this is f of x plus 1. Everything's going to go to the left 1 unit. And there's your graph there. So what happens to f at negative x? I'm replacing x with negative x. I'm replacing x with negative x. So what am I reflecting over? I'm replacing x with negative x. So this is a reflection over the y-axis. So what happens when you have a negative on the outside? And it's changing the entire y value. So therefore, I'm reflecting over the x-axis. That was a hard one, so I wanted to make sure I did that with you. That is tonight's homework. If you have questions, let me know.